Now I'm going to, let's do this exercise, right? I'm going to give you a scenario. So pretend I'm a client. I've come up with a new product that you spray your hair and it magically grows or something, right? So I say to you, Adam, right, okay, so I want to start an email campaign. I want to start a lead, I want a good lead generation page. What would your advice be to me? So bearing in mind time sensitivity, call to actions, strict call to actions, you know, very, very direct, not spamming, you know, valuable content as a trusted advisor as well, because I've developed this product. I know what I'm talking about, you know, all this sort of stuff. So how would you advise me? Would you ask me to sit down and plan out a whole campaign? What kind of headlines would I use? What kind of pop-ups would I use? So I'm going to give you this kind of little mini project to do live with me now. So it kind of all wraps in.
Yeah. So if this is a physical product, the first thing I do is get a landing page together that talks about like the features and benefits and everything of it, and ask for the opt-in. If it's a physical product like that, I mean, most of the time, if it's an information product, we can ask for an opt-in and get the newsletters and stuff. When it comes to like a physical product, you might just bring them right to like an e-commerce store with a little video that shows how it's working, you know, what the results are, again, showing them really the features and benefits of everything. The first thing I do is identify who your exact client and customer is, you know, so who's going to be using this particular product, because, you know, you might even have the same product, but different people might use it in different ways. So like if you've got a spray and that spray literally like creates hair, you can have like the 45-year-old bald guy who's like, oh my God, this is amazing, you know, whatever. But then you have the girl who's like, you know, in her mid-20s, and she's tired of like, she's like so ticked off with dealing with the wigs or like the hair extensions or whatever. And it's like, no, you can spray this on and it magically creates longer hair. It could be the same freaking product, two totally different markets. So the ad is going to be completely different because of those two different target markets.
Right. So defining your market is very, very important, because that actually lays out the whole foundation of it all, right?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Okay. So time sensitivity, why is that important?
Because if you don't give people a sense of urgency to buy now, they're just not going to buy. This is the same thing that you see in all the infomercials that are online, or the half an hour ads, you know, whatever, like the big shows that they put on. And it's just like, yeah, if you order, you know, QVC is a great example of that, where they're like, you know, if you order before this time, you'll get this bonus thrown in, or, you know, we'll double this thing, you know, if you purchase now, that kind of thing. It gives people that sense of urgency, because most people procrastinate everything. It doesn't matter if, like, you know, you've got, you know, the cure for some disease, unless it's like a life-threatening disease, the person will put it off. And even then, if it is a life-threatening disease, it's like, well, I still feel okay. You know, I don't need the cure yet. You know what I mean? Like, and I hate to like put it in that kind of a perspective, but most people, again, think like, oh, if the offer is that good and it's this obvious solution to their problem, they'll just buy. No, you have to learn some sales techniques. You have to learn how to speak to people, and you need to understand what that sales process is and how to get that person to that next step.